Well, hey y'all, I hope I don't have any more interruptions with this video. If not, I mean, if I do, then sorry, because y'all know as usual, I'll just get pissed with this. Alright, here we go. Fuck it. I'm just here to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 5, Episode 2, and I'm just about to get a few things off my mind. For one, let's talk about Candy's house and the fact that she just cannot dress, and it just irritates me seeing her hair and her fashion choices, and it just really irritates me. So I just wanted to come by and say, Candy, you seem to be doing very well financially, but I'm gonna need for you to get a fashion stylist, a hairstylist or something, because you look like somebody who doesn't even have a job. You know what I mean? Like, that's how you look, recycled to me, you know what I mean? And that's not to be funny or to diss her or anything like that. I'm just saying she just looks horrible. But the house looked very nice, on a lighter note. I love the way your house looked. It seemed like a good investment. I like the whole baller on a budget mentality that you tend about a lot of things, such as, of course, buying a house and whatever. So, but this guy that you got, he is not cute, but if you love him, then I guess it's fine with me. But I don't know if I'm a big fan of you just moving him in that quickly, and seeing you got a daughter and all that too. I mean, I don't know. It just seems like I just don't, y'all can go back to one of my earlier videos about shacking to get my full viewpoint on that. But other than that, Candy, the house is really nice, and I'm really happy that you are doing well for yourself. I just wish some of these choices that you make with fashion and men and whatever were a lot better. Okay, moving on. Phaedra's obsession with booty and dead dogs. Apparently Phaedra wants to, start off a funeral business or whatnot of, honoring dead dogs, or a funeral chain or whatnot, burial service, where, she honors dead dogs and basically gets paid to bury these dogs, because a lot of people, no shade or disrespect to people who got dogs, but a lot of y'all are crazy about y'all pets. Y'all treat y'all pets, some of y'all, better than y'all kids. If y'all got kids, y'all dress them and everything. Not saying dogs don't deserve respect and special treatment, but there is a line that must be drawn. But I thought it just made me laugh seeing, these dogs, and the fact that she's scared of dogs and doesn't like dogs, and how she's going into this burial service to bury animals and dogs and all. I just think it's funny. But Phaedra, again, you seem like you're doing very well too, so I'm very happy about that and proud of you for that. So very good. Now, as far as this booty workout vid you got going on, or you trying to start up, I don't know. I don't know about it. But we'll see, I guess, So that's Phaedra. Kenya Moore from Detroit. I want to say such positive things about you, because for one, I've always liked you, you know what I mean, and for two, you are from Detroit, which I am from, and I'll always back Detroit people regardless of what choices they make or what career avenues they may pursue. I always, do my best to support Detroit artists and just Detroit everything, but you are really just making it hard for me to back you up on anything, because you just seem to be really doing too much and just too soon. Like, how you acted at that modeling agency or the audition for the Jet Beauty of the Week was just pure disgusting. I mean, yes, you may have been Miss USA, whatever, but that does not permit you to just get on there and act a damn fool. And every person that walked by, you just, got all this nasty and crazy stuff to say. Come on now. I mean, there is a such thing as class, and I just felt you should have been a lot classy. Even if you didn't like some of the contestants and what they had on, You just made me so mad with how you handled yourself, and I'm like, is she serious? Is she joking or what? Like, girl, bye. Like you would have done so much better just not saying nothing. You see what I'm saying? And Cynthia, you should have jumped on her. F having her, your assistant to go and tell her what's going on. No, that's your agency. You supposed to be the HBIC at no. You supposed to be the HBIC at that event. You know what I'm saying? You should have went over there and told her, like, look, Trick, this is how you want to act. This is my agency. This is proper etiquette of judging or whatnot. Don't come up in here acting no damn fool. Period. You probably shouldn't have said it in those words, but that's basically that's the synopsis. That should, I think I said that word right, but that should have been a gist of what you said to her. Like, Trick, don't get out of line because we'll kick your ass out. Like, that's basically what you should have just told her that. And if she had a problem, she should have escorted her butt out. I mean, period. I mean, it really shouldn't have been, I think, Cynthia, you made it a lot more of a bigger deal than it really was. Like, she just needed to be checked, and if she didn't want to get with the program, y'all should have just escorted her out in front of the contestants. I mean, and that should have been that. But that was from the first episode, so I'm sorry, I'm kind of all over the place, but, that's just how I feel about it. The next one is, Nene, of course, acting all brand new. She's supposed to be made it to Hollywood, and, she's rich bitch and all this stuff. I'm not feeling the blonde hair. I'm one of those people that I protest blonde hair on black women unless you are of a lighter, like, skin tone. I think you can really pull it off. But if you anything lighter than, like, white or, like, how black people call real light-skinned black people yellow, if you any lighter than that, it's really, I just don't think you should wear blonde hair. I mean, not your whole hair blonde. I mean, it's cute to do blonde streaks and a little blonde here and there, but your whole head, shoot, hell, I know some white people look a fool with all blonde hair. It's not something that I think you're supposed to do. It just makes you look skanky to me. No offense to anybody who has blonde hair, whether you're black, white, green, whatever. This is just my opinion about blonde hair, that bright, that light blonde on your hair, and the whole hair, the whole head just being a solid blonde. That is a disturbing sight to me. I don't think it's attractive. I think it makes you look older. I don't think it's natural looking. I think it's very cheap, ghetto, and skank looking. And I don't know who is going around telling these women that it's cute, but it is not, and they are lying. Let the blonde go. Mimi, I like you, but especially at your age, you should have been let blonde go. Like, it's not for you. Period. And that's just how I feel about that. You acting brand new and saying you've arrived and all that, I can't say I agree with that. Do I think you've gained success and success and fame and attention and more TV roles from the Real House of Atlanta? Absolutely. Do I think people know you more and love you and fans of you in the show? Absolutely. I believe all that, but I wouldn't say you've arrived. You know what I mean? It's not like you've been nominated for an Oscar. I'm not comparing you to anybody who's been nominated or who has won an Oscar, but until you have an actual talent, I just don't think those words should ever grace your lips. And that's not saying that you cannot get to that point. I'm just saying you have not arrived. Yes, you have gained fame, but that may be a lot to you. You may not have known anything like that. You know what I mean? This is not to be funny or to hold her or to hate on her, but I just think her brand new act is full. Pop 2 babies by him within the next 2-3 years of meeting him. Probably less than that. So apparently he's not playing football, or he's been having some downtime. I don't know. I don't follow sports like that. But basically you're not doing that well because y'all about to get evicted. That's basically the sum of what I'm saying. This is why I said this on my Facebook. This is why it pays to have an education, and this is to all women right now, not just Kim, but I'm gonna really speak on it. And if you offended, I could really care less, because this is the truth, and they say the truth hurts. To all y'all hoes out there who think it's cute to just, suck and have sex for money and pop babies by dudes just because they athletes or got a little money, y'all are disgrace. And I hope the dude just lose his job overnight, or do, Chad Ocho and just get fired one day, and y'all just left looking stupid. Because you should have your own education, you have your own line of work. You should not be popping babies from somebody as soon as you meet them, just because they got money and just because they're successful, and just as a way to just, I guess, trap them and live your life on child support, or just live your life off of this man. I have no sympathy, nor respect, or anything towards women like that. Okay, because you're a whore, you know what I mean? You're prostituting yourself and your ovaries and your fallopian tubes for a man with some money. You know what I mean? So, Kim, did nobody tell you to have this second baby? You about to be evicted. Stop crying about it and hating on Candy and people who do have bigger houses and nice houses. Okay, you're getting evicted. You're going to have to downsize. Yes, you're pregnant, so you're going to have to raise your new baby and all your other kids in this townhouse, which I know isn't big for all the kids that you got. And you being at the successful women's event was really a blow to everyone's mind, including my own, because I'm trying to figure out what's so successful about you. Whoring is not a successful profession at all. You should not be there. I don't care who invited you in. You pregnant and you looked a mess. You should have no business in that dress when you were pregnant. Period. Then you are Sweetie. You shouldn't have been there either, Sweetie, because slavery has been abolished. You should have never came. You don't even have a job. You don't even do nothing at the slave job that you have. You don't work. I don't even know why y'all were there, and y'all stay talking about people like, everybody doing so bad, and who she thinks she is over here, and y'all the worst of the worst. Hell, y'all about to get evicted. Sweetie, you won't be out of a job. So if I was you, if I was y'all, I would have been there networking, like, hey, you got a job, let me get your business card real quick. What do you do, lady? Because I'm looking for work, or, you know what I mean, I'm going downtown. Y'all weren't doing none of that. That should have been a perfect time for y'all to network and get, y'all names out there and just, talk to people and exchange names and phone numbers and business cards and see what you can do to expand and expand your resume and get out there and find actual work that doesn't consist on laying on your back and opening your legs, Kim, and sleeping with married men, Sweetie. And it also doesn't consist of you being a slave. It consists of you having your own and doing your own for you and yours. That's the kind of jobs y'all should be looking for. If y'all did go to that successful women's event, it should have been for that. I was very displeased to see that, and y'all both looked a hot mess. And and I just wanted to say how I felt about it. I don't know if I left something out. Y'all know that this camera's trying it, so I'm sorry. I had a little pause in the middle of this video because I thought I heard somebody at my door, and I had some crazy stalkers lately, some people banging on my door, some exes banging on my door, like that. I ain't trying to put my business out, but I've been going through a few things with folks coming up at my door. So sorry, my attention kind of went there for a minute because I thought I was going to cut somebody out. If I left something out, let me know. I'm going to be following this show. Again, forgive me, y'all, I haven't been on my YouTube game as much due to school, work. Graduation is soon for me, thank God. And, just networking and trying to get this career jump started in my life, and just really thinking about my life, maybe relocating, moving down south or whatever to pursue a career in teaching, music, or both, or what have you. So, it's just been a lot of things going on with me. But I just wanted to come by and speak about this video because I saw this episode and it just irritated how some of these so-called women was acting. Oh, and let me go back to Kenya. You crying and pouting about how don't no man want you to that ugly man that you with. I'm sorry to say, I think that man is not cute. I see why you all on Apollo, Phaedra's husband, because Apollo is attractive. Now, I'm not saying you should be on somebody else's husband, but I will say I can see why you like him, because your man is not cute at all. And you getting all upset about or what he said about how Candy got a, fat butt and all this, and how he asked her out. Come on now, that's to be expected. You got all upset, and your face, you need to just do something. They need to fix some proactive or something, or just not have the camera so close to you, so you won't, all your stuff won't be as exposed. But Kenya, you gotta get it together, girl. I mean, you've been disappointing me too, and I don't think you was as successful as you try to make yourself either. But the weave does look cute, but you look like you got a little bit too much weave in your hair. You got like 5 too many. You got at least 5 packs of hair more, 5 more packs of hair than you need in your head, and it's annoying, and they need to take at least 2-3 packs out. Other than that, Kenya, I always thought you were pretty, but your attitude is horrible. Alright, I'm going on 20 minutes, that's way too long for me. But again, excuse any difficulties and anything that happened in this video. It's just, I just had to come by and let y'all know. Alright, tell me, of course, comment, rate, subscribe, tell me what you think. Like this vid, share. Thank you to my new subscribers and my new viewers. I appreciate it. I'll be updating and doing more videos shortly. So thank you. Good night. Bye.